This is GF Laserbolt from GamerFusion.com, and today, guys, I am making this video because you guys have been asking for it and saying, Laser, can you tell us what's the best way to farm for materials when you're doing the exotic quest line for the sword? As you guys know, if you have a Void sword, if you have a Solar sword, and if you have an Arc sword, you're going to have to be farming for materials within each different planet. You're going to have to go to Mars, the Moon, and Earth. And then one of the key things I do want to point out, though, it's really effective, is make sure you have a ghost that lets you detect detect the nearby pretty much farming material or material within that planet. So for example, right now I'm in the Moon, I need to detect a helium. I have my ghost for that. If you want to, if you go to Earth, if you go to Mars, you have relic iron. If you go to Earth, you just have Spinmetal. So that's the number one tip. Make sure you have the ghost. If you don't have the ghost, just try to go to the speaker, see if he has a ghost available for you that gives you the ability to farm, to locate and target that specific material. But having the ghost is not just good at all, because it does help you see the material, but you have to be fairly close to the material to be able to actually detect the material. So the question is, how do I know where the material is? For example, you see how close to proximity this one got marked, right? So it says, okay, there's some helium right there. But how do I know where there's more material without me even having to go all over the place and looking for it? So today I'm going to show you a trick that will allow you to see all the material within the planet. So all you have to do is just drive to the place and know where it's at. You're going to have to go ahead, equip any sniper that you have, zoom into the area that you're trying to look for material. As you see, there's some material over there, there's some material over there. The sniper gives you the ability to see all the material within that area. If you go to another new area, all you have to do is pull out your sniper and have the sniper detect where the material is at. So as you see right here, I am able to see all the material that's within the planet. All I have to do now is drive to it or even walk to it, and it will show up and highlight within my inventory. So all you gotta do, you just go ahead, drive, and we know there's more material over here. The cool thing is that the bubble will be present as soon as you get real close to it, just because you already pretty much just zoomed in and know where it's at. So all you have to do is just drive to the places and start picking up material as you go. As you guys know, when doing this quest, it is a little bit not tedious, but you have to do it quite often to actually get the material to spawn. I kind of found that it takes a total of about I would say maybe between every 5 or every 8 relics that you pick up. Sometimes it could be less, sometimes it could be more. You should be able to get material. You see right here, I came to another area, and you see right there, right off the bat, it's telling me, okay, dude, there is some material over here. Go ahead and pick it up. So it makes it really easy for you. All you have to do is just drive to the locations where you saw the bubbles with your sniper, and you should be able to pick up the material right off the bat. As you guys remember, I zoomed all the way over there, and there was some material over here. So all I have to do is just walk up here, because I already know that there is material located in this area. So really effective. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to actually another area so you guys can see how it works. As you see right here, since I already zoomed, I know there's material here. I don't even have to kind of just drive by it. I already know it's there. And right there, you guys, right there we got the flare. So it's really, really easy to do. And what I found that it's effective also is if you just go ahead and loop out of the of the planet and just come back to the starting point. Works pretty well, but I just want to go ahead and show you guys how it's effective when you reach another area, just so you guys can get an idea of how easy it is to do it. So we're gonna go to the other side of the Moon, and I'll show you guys that since we haven't scanned that with our sniper, we're not going to be able to see the actual helium filaments. But once we scan it with our with our sniper, we will be able to see all the filaments, and that's going to give us the advantage of just driving up there and picking things up. So we get to this area. Alright, currently no filaments. All we do is pull out our sniper. Okay, we know there's one over there. We know there's a couple over here. So all we do is just make sure we zoom all the areas so we know where everything is at and everything is located. Now that everything has been zoomed, we're able to just go ahead, sum our vehicle. We know there's some over here. Once we see the bubble, we will then effectively go ahead and pick everything up. So what I like to do is just make sure you pull out your sniper every time you get to a designated area, so you guys know where it's at. So you see right there, it just got marked. Okay, there's one here. Alright, so I'm gonna go pick this one up, and it's also telling me there's also one over there. So I go ahead and pick it up. So it makes it really easy to find stuff. You don't have to kind of, you know, be driving around trying to look for stuff. Once you already know where a predetermined place is at, where you should be able to find, you know, helium filaments or spin metal, whatever type of material you're trying to detect or find within the planet. So very, very easy, fellas. That is how it's done. And I hope this video was helpful and informative, and it helps you farm the material a lot easier than the method you've probably been doing, or by the time you get the sword, it helps you actually get the material a lot faster. Don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, head over to GamerFusion.com, where we empower your game.